our final 7 semi-finalists. Is everyone ready? We're going to give the girls just another minute to get ready to line up and return on stage. And for everyone who is following with our pageant, make your way to the seats right here in front of the stage, because these contestants need your cheers to build their confidence. This is the moment. Lovely contestants. Only 7 will advance to the next round. Who will they be? All of your votes will guarantee one of them to advance to the next round. We're not going to tell you who won the Miss People's Choice yet. We will announce that later on. All right, ladies, you ready? So nervous, right? I just want to let y'all know, I've been on stage where you have been before, decades ago. And it's not easy, but just remember, it sounds cliche-ish that everyone's a winner, right? It's really true. You come out here with many things. You've made new friends, you build up your confidence, and you have the experience. So, are you ready for us to announce the 7 names? Let me get my reading glasses on. And in no particular order, our first contestant to move on to the next round, Heather Nguyen. Heather, step forward. Next is Lisa Viet. Third contestant to move forward, Audrey Viet Carlisle. Fourth contestant, Hannah Viet. Next contestant, Kim Viet. 2 more names. Next contestant, Kim Linh Đoan. 1 more name, 1 more name. Who will it be? Who do you think it may be? Okay, I will announce that name. And the final spot goes to Jolie Anger. Give it up for our 7 semi-finalists who will remain on stage for the live interview portion. Contestants, thank you so much. You may exit the stage. We'll see you back later. Thank you. Now, we saw these contestants showcase their physique, their beauty, how they walk, how they look in their outsides, right? Now for the next round, we're going to test not only their poise, their eloquence, and their intelligence, because in this portion, we're going to be asking them questions, and their scores will be based on their answers and how they answer these questions. Ladies, are you ready? So, in this round, we're going to ask you questions from 5 of our judges to determine which contestant will answer which question. We're going to ask Michelle to come up on stage. She has a fishbowl with those questions. And of course, this way, we do it randomly. Each contestant will pick from the bowl, and if you pick multiples, make sure you only get 1 strip, 1 answer, right? And you can answer in Vietnamese or in English, or a combination of both. So there is a time limit of 45 seconds. So you will have to stop if you go over the time limit. Got it? Okay, so here, we're gonna go ahead and let them, we're not gonna go in any particular order, so we can just start with 11, 9, so from left to right. Okay, and judges, the judges will read the questions. Go ahead and open it up. We're gonna see what number and whatever number. Okay, so she got number 2. All right, that's Judge Suzanne. Judge Suzanne, can you read the question?
Fantastic. Should I stand up? I'll stand up. Hello, beautiful. What message would you like to convey to other young Vietnamese individuals who may be considering participating in similar endeavors?
Do you need that question repeated? You got it? And then our timer? Okay, once he raises up his hands, you know your 45 seconds is up.
Thank you. Yes. I have found as a mixed Asian American, it's been hard for me to connect with my culture. However, being a part of this pageant, being a part of international festivals where I can do lion dancing and pageants such as this, I have found it easy to connect with my culture. Being a part of events like this provides confidence and pride in the Vietnamese heritage. I would recommend all people to build their cultural skills by doing pageants, interacting with their community, and living more than just eating the food or living the dress, but feeling the pride of being Vietnamese. Thank you.
Contestant number 9, it's your turn to pick a number. And you have number 4. Number 4.
Hi. Thanh Linh, if you could add a modern twist to any traditional Vietnamese custom, which would it be and how would you adapt it?
Thank you for your question. If I could add any modern twist to Vietnamese culture, it would be the implementation of digital photo albums. Because we live in an age where electronics are almost everywhere, I say that we use that to our advantage and create a time capsule for all of us to upload our memories from celebrations such as Tết and Tết Trung Thu. By adapting this, we not only create a space for all of us to keep all of our memories intact, but also provide a space for future generations to look on. Dạ con xin cảm ơn.
Thank you. Contestant number 7, let's pick your number. Okay, question number 4. Question number 4.
Hi. In your opinion, what is the biggest strength of the Vietnamese American community?
Thank you for that question. I believe that the biggest strength in the Vietnamese community is our people's resilience. Through colonization to freedom, our people evolved and stayed strong. I see this in my own father, who, despite moving from Canada to the United States, where we had to start from the beginning, he did his best to give us everything he had. And that reminds me of also the Trunk sisters, who led a rebellion and had to face the pressure of fighting for their own people. Similarly, my dad did everything he could to put his people first. And that is why I believe that resilience is the strongest trait that we can have. Thank you, judges.
Thank you, contestant number 7. Now on to contestant number 6. And you picked number 2, judge number 2.
Hello, beautiful. As a Vietnamese American teen, how would you encourage your peers who may not be familiar with Vietnamese holidays to learn about and appreciate their cultural significance?
Thank you for your question. I would show to many people, such as my peers, that they should come hang out with me and come eat and celebrate our holidays. Specifically Tết, I celebrate that with most of my family, and that's where we all get to hang out and eat and wear our ao dais. which is something I love. I love to dress up in my Ben Wise Aoyais. They make me feel very connected to my Vietnamese culture since I am only half Vietnamese. I'm able to share that to my peers because I'm able to take them to Viet and they get to learn about my culture, my history, how my family came about, because now I'm the second generation, and how we can use our voice and empower other young individuals to share their culture. Thank you. Come on.
Thank you, contestant number 6. Now to contestant number 4. And the number she picked is judge number 1.
Hello, beautiful. This is very easy questions. I think you can process. How do you feel about representing your Vietnamese American culture in the media or other public forums? And what can be done locally to promote cultural appreciation?
Thank you for that question. I truly believe that the Vietnamese American culture is so underrepresented by the media. I truly believe that this huge fest is such an amazing way to both bring the Vietnamese culture together, but also create a community and connection with something that we both share in common, which is being Vietnamese. I believe posting and using your social media as a way to get attention and bring awareness to the Vietnamese community is such an amazing way to bring the Vietnamese culture back to life. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 4. Now we have 2 more, contestants number 2 and contestants number 1. We're not going to require you to pick from the bowl because we know the last number is Judge Denise. So Judge Denise will be reading both of your questions. Contestant number 2, you may move forward.
Hello there. Please share a moment in your life when you had an epiphany about a particular aspect of Vietnamese culture or tradition. How did this insight shape your understanding of your heritage?
Thank you for your question. The time when I had an epiphany about a particular tradition in Vietnamese culture was when I realized the traditions that were so integrated with the stories that connect us with our past. Within my childhood, my parents would always bring me to Vietnamese night festivals and markets, and I would always see the Mulam and create core memories. It wasn't until I realized the significance and the story behind the Mulam that I really decided to dig deep into my Vietnamese heritage. It strengthened my desire to understand my Vietnamese heritage and fully integrate myself into the stories of our past. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 2. Now the final contestant, contestant number 1. Also a question from Judge Denise. You may step forward.
Hi, Hannah. As a Vietnamese American teen, how would you encourage your peers who may not be familiar with your Vietnamese holidays to learn about and appreciate their cultural significance?
I would encourage my peers to attend these Vietnamese festivals because it's a great way to expose yourself to the art, the history, and the culture. And in doing so, it allows them to appreciate the cultural significance of everything. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 1, and thank you to all the contestants. Let's give it up again for our 7 semi-finalists. Now, ladies, keep staying right here. Thank you, judges, for the wonderful questions. As you can tell, it is not easy to be standing up here on stage with all of the people looking at you and answering those questions. So, aren't we proud of them? Yes. So, out of our 7 semi-finalists, we're going to ask you to go ahead and make your way off stage so we can tally the scores. And once you come back, then we'll go to the next round, which is the final 5 finalists. Ladies, thank you so much. Give it up one more time for our beautiful contestants. And as they make their way off stage, you notice the confidence. You notice their honest answers. They spoke from the heart. And it also showed their character, how proud they are of their Vietnamese culture, how happy they are here to be in front of all of you and to showcase their beauty, their grace, their poise, and their elegance. Now they are the future of our community, and all of you being here, attending this event, supports them. So we are so thankful for our sponsors and our guests. So what we're going to do next is we're going to ask all of you to give us another 10-minute break as we tally up the scores, and we will be right back to let you know who our finalists are. Thank you. Return on stage. They are contestant number 1, contestant number 2, contestant number 4, contestant number 6, contestant number 7, contestant number 9, and contestant number 11. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 7 semi-finalists. Are we ready to announce the 5 contestants who will advance to the final round? Are y'all ready? Yes, hold hands. All of your hard work, and now we're going to find out. I'm sure they are very nervous. In no particular order, here are our 5 finalists. When I call your name, ladies, step forward. And the first finalist is Heather Nguyen. Next is Khanh Linh Nguyen. Next is Lisa Kim Lê. 2 more spots. Fourth is Jolie Thu Enger. Last spot. We have 3, and only 1 can advance. Who will that be? The name I have is Audrey Nguyen Carlisle. Contestants, thank you so much. You may exit. Ladies, please remain here on stage. All right. So, in this round, very similar to the previous round, we will ask them questions. This time, I will ask the questions that they will draw, and they will get 45 seconds to answer. So it will be timed again. Our timer is sitting right there. Are you ladies ready? Okay, Michelle, let's bring up the bowl of questions. So, in this round, as each contestant will pick a unique question, and they will get to answer. Let's start off with contestant number 6. And I will read for you. Your question is, who in your life best embodies the values of uống nước nhớ nguồn, and why?
Thank you for your question. I would say somebody in my life that resembles remember your source and where it falls when you're drinking your water would be my mom. My mom has shown me such courage even when she was a first generation. She wanted to show me that it was okay to be half Asian and that I was allowed to be myself throughout. When I was younger, I was really scared of being one or the other, when now she's really taught me to use my voice and my leadership to show that I'm 2 people at one time and I can be who I want to be through my advocacy. She has shown me such pride in her hard work
No matter what's pushed her down, such as cancer, she's fought harder for it, and that really helped me because I always got nervous if I ever did something wrong, but she showed me that it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 6. Now on to contestant number 11. Let's see what your question will be. Thank you. Your question is, what is the one lesson from your family's story that guides how you face challenges as a leader?
Thank you. One core memory that I have is the first time that my grandmother taught me how to make mooncakes for the autumn festival. I watched her small yet steady hands form the mooncakes together. These same hands were the hands that carried my mother to America in the hopes of giving us a better life. Her perseverance through all of her hardships inspires me every day to work hard. I work hard and I push myself, not only for myself, but in honor of my grandmother. She sacrificed everything she had for my family, and I carry that with me every day, pushing myself to be the best that I can. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 11. Now on to contestant number 9. And thank you for unrolling it for me. Quite a struggle. Okay, your question is, in moments when our culture values conflict with the popular opinion of your peers, how do you choose your path?
Thank you for your question. So, when my cultural values conflict with my peers' popular opinion, I choose the path that allows me to stay true to myself. For example, on weekends, my peers may choose to participate in social activities while I spend my time at Vietnamese school. My school, Trường Mệnh Ngô Hồng Vương, has been an incredible experience because it has allowed me to learn so much about my culture, and I believe that me choosing to go to Vietnamese school instead of going with a popular opinion has allowed me to grow as an individual. Dạ con xin cảm ơn.
Thank you, contestant number 9. Now to contestant number 4. Thank you. Your question is, why do you believe you should be awarded this scholarship over all the other candidates?
Thank you for that question. I truly believe that this scholarship is so much more than just a credit itself. I acknowledge that it also comes with its own responsibilities. I believe someone that is titled Miss Teen Viet should be someone that carries it with passion through everything, but as well as having humility through all of it. I believe that it isn't just today that I carry these values with me. It is in every single day life. Every single day life, I stay humble to everything I do, and also I have a heart. I believe this pageant isn't just about its looks. It's also about who you are deep down in the heart and soul of your Vietnamese self. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 4. And to our final contestant, number 2. Your question is, if you could have any animal as your sidekick during the pageant, what would it be and why?
If I could have any animal as my sidekick during the pageant, it would be a butterfly. I believe that butterflies really symbolize resilience and perseverance through challenges. Although it starts as a caterpillar, and within its cocoon, a butterfly evolves into something so much more, something so different from the first appearance. A butterfly can take you anywhere that you want with its wings, and it truly shows you the beauty of what you have when you sit through challenges, when you sit through your patience, and when you persevere. Thank you.
Oh, so impressive, very eloquent, and all of you answered so beautifully. This is going to be a hard job for our 4 judges. Let's give it up one more time for our 5 finalists. Ladies, you may exit the stage. As they are leaving, our judges will be giving the scores to our facilitators, and they will be calculating and tallying up the scores. So, this is the final round. We're about to find out who will be our queen and our first princess and second princess. There is one special person I would like to invite back on stage, and that is our previous winner from the 2024 Miss Teen Viet Culture Fest. Let's give it up for our last year's queen, Caitlin Lynn. As Caitlin makes her way up on stage, she is going to share with all of us her journey, where she's at now, academically, socially. Come on, Caitlin. Look how beautiful. Our queen from 2024 Miss Teen Viet Culture Fest. So Caitlin, it's been a year. You were on the stage, seeing all the other contestants going through what you went through. Let's give everyone an update on where you've been.
Hello, I'm Caitlin Lynn, Miss Teen Viet Culture Fest 2024, and I honestly just wanted to preface by saying I am so grateful to have such an amazing opportunity to share more about myself and who I am as a person, but also learn more about my cultural identity within this past year. So within this past year, I have been working with Viet Culture Fest and the Vietnamese Culture and Science Association. I have been volunteering at various different events, as well as being a mentor to some of the pageant girls and being able to build their confidence and their skills throughout this pageant. I'm just honestly so grateful to have been given this platform, and I'm so excited to share it with these girls as they have been given such an amazing opportunity and experience to learn more about themselves, grow more confident, and just learn more about their sisterhood. Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin. I want to ask you a follow-up question. You've expressed how helpful this pageant has been for you. Tell me more about the impact. Now, this is the 3rd year. Where would you like to see the future of the Miss Teen pageant?
I hope that this pageant continues to flourish and adapt in the way that it's continually been growing. I think that it's just honestly such an amazing opportunity for these girls to come and learn more about their heritage and themselves. And in the future, I can honestly see this pageant becoming a much bigger thing, more than just a scholarship, but also more about self-awareness and their identity.
Wonderful. Isn't she eloquent? This is why she's queen. And by the way, I didn't tell her the questions I was going to ask her, so she answered that on the fly. Caitlin, so you finished up your year. We're about to crown, and you're going to help us crown the winner of this year. As Queen of 2024 Miss Teen Viet Cultural Fest, I invite you to make your final walk. We're going to ask our audio people to put on music. Our judges have made their way to the side there. We're going to be asking our judges and our sponsors to help present the gifts, the flowers, the sashes to our winners. Caitlin, the stage is yours. Miss Teen Viet Cultural Fest, Caitlin Lynn, as she prepares to crown the winner for this year. Thank you, Caitlin.